back at it again, and one of you guys sent this my way, and it's a video from Tucker with a very interesting guest. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Make sure you're following me on social media too. All of those links are down below, and let's dive in.
You're revealing your identity right now. Why are you doing that, and why haven't you before?
So the reality is that I think most Twitter accounts are anonymous to start with, unless you're a public official or a figure.
Unless you have the verification.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah,
Elon changed that. But until Elon changed that, most Twitter accounts start off anonymous, as did mine. And then when my account started growing, I realized the hatred that the left has and their violent nature. And I was like, I'm going to remain anonymous.
Yes.
As my account was growing and getting more effective. And I have remained anonymous until now. Until I was doxxed. My name was shared. My location was shared. My photo was never shared, though I've never done any in-person events. And I'm choosing to do that now because I feel like over the past few months, I've done so much. I've helped educate people. I know that I have helped create legislation to tackle some of these issues. And I think I've done all I can, and I am ready for the next step. I get people asking me, I have mom groups asking me all the time, can you come help us? I get invitations, to help people understand how to expose the left and how to fight it. And being anonymous was sort of keeping me like I was restrained from doing all those things. And I'm ready to do that. I think that I'll be a lot more effective when I'm not so anonymous anymore. And I'm excited. I already have a couple of speaking engagements planned for the next few months.
Good.
And awesome. Hopefully there will be more, but I want to do all I can and help people to fight this agenda.
And I'm glad that you
Awesome. So for those of you that don't know what Libs of TikTok is, it was basically, and I don't think Libs of TikTok is still on TikTok, but I think it started on TikTok, obviously, hence the name, Libs of TikTok. Well, it was an account that basically took a bunch of leftist posts, posts that leftists were making on TikTok, far leftists, and reposted them. So literally, she wasn't doing anything crazy, right? She wasn't like doctoring up the videos or anything. She was literally just taking crazy posts that these leftists made, which, obviously we've seen some of those clips in those videos, people losing their minds over just absolutely nothing. And she would simply repost it onto Libs of TikTok for, a bigger audience to see. And originally, I think, she was just reposting it just to repost it because she thought it was crazy and probably funny. And, like she was explaining, that account started to grow. And I know Libs of TikTok was on Twitter. I'm assuming they're back on Twitter. Don't quote me on that, but I think they're back on Twitter. So if you would like to follow Libs of TikTok, I'm pretty sure you can find them on Twitter. So yeah, simply just reposting leftist posts, and people were losing their minds and calling it all types of phobes and this and all of this. And I'm like, wait, how was that the case? It's simply reposting what somebody had already put up for public consumption. Like, make that make sense. Her simply reposting something is, yeah. So that's the gist of Libs of TikTok. Obviously, I could go into a little more details on that, how she got doxxed a while back. I think I remember hearing about that story. Taylor Lorenz, I believe the reporter's name was, and then, she pulled the, throw rocks and hide your hands kind of move. She doxed this young lady here, Taylor Lorenz. I believe that's her name. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Allegedly, it was Taylor Lorenz, and, afterwards tried to say that she didn't do it, which was, yeah. If anybody knows exactly who that was, let me know in the comment section. I could be wrong on the name on that.
You are. I think it's an act of bravery. and you've had a remarkable effect. And I just want to say, and I'll say this another 10 times because I think it's the most interesting part about you. You haven't really editorialized very much. What you've done essentially is bring to further light, to publicize what they're already saying in public. That's your
Bang.
crime.
See?
Yeah, exactly. They don't want it to be shown though to certain audiences. They want their content out there, but they don't want us to see it. So it doesn't really add up.
No, it doesn't add up, and they have no valid complaint against you.
Right.
You haven't violated anyone's privacy. You're posting what they put on TikTok.
They're allowed to post
Exactly.
it, but we're just not allowed to notice. The crime is noticing what they're doing.
Yes, that's always the crime,
Yeah.
isn't it? So I think you've done an amazing thing, and unlike so many other people in journalism, and I am going to, whether you like it or not, describe you as being in journalism, because I think you are. In the
I think I am
truest
too.
sense. You've had an effect, a real effect, by bringing this to light. How did you wind up, to the extent you're comfortable sharing it, like how did you wind up doing this? I assume you went to Columbia Journalism School to become a journalist?
I went to Harvard and Yale. Thank God I didn't though, because those are now obviously, those institutions were all poisoned.
Indoctrination camps.
But so it started really during COVID. I was noticing all of this content that was being published on TikTok, and I was just like, this is crazy.
Wait,
like,
but at this point, you're not in a related field, like you weren't.
no.
You're not doing anything related to public policy or journalism.
Nothing related to politics, journalism, no. Media,
Were you
nothing.
very political?
No,
Really?
I was not, yeah.
Because COVID was like the other day. This was just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, this was 2 years ago. Well, my account started 2 years ago, yeah.
That's just incredible that you can have this effect this quickly. So you're not a super political person. You're not watching people's speeches.
Yeah, there's the logo right there. So if you see that, then there you go. There's the account.
On C-SPAN. No. You're just a normal person stuck inside.
Exactly. And then COVID happened. And I think that COVID, for me, and I think for a lot of people, it really woke people up. And it was like an awakening. Either you can stay like sleeping, not really interested in what's going on in our government, or you can choose to get involved. And I think COVID really drew a lot of people in just because of all of the insanity that was going on and that was being imposed on us. Our rights were being violated. And I was like, and that was really a turning point for me, to get involved and to be interested. And then COVID also is when TikTok started becoming big, because everyone was stuck at home looking for entertainment, and then they stumbled on TikTok, and we started seeing all those videos of nurses, dancing in hospitals during the pandemic, and I was like, TikTok was getting really big, and I was like, oh, let me see what this TikTok thing is all about, and then I stumbled upon this whole platform with all of the stuff, everyone I'm sure has seen some of the videos. It's just, there's so much more. And I was like, I need to disseminate this. Like it's just so bizarre and dangerous. And I was like, I just need as many people to see this as possible.
And in large part, not exclusively, but there was a lot of adults bragging about children.
Yes, a lot. Specifically teachers. There are also just parents, activists, doctors. That is the most scary part about it, and that's what my account focuses on a lot now.
Wow. So, Libs of TikTok founder reveals her face. Go and check out Libs of TikTok. Some of that stuff is hilarious. And, like she said, it's simply the crime of noticing. It's out already for public consumption, which goes to show that these folks, they make no sense. You get angry at someone for reposting something you already posted. It would be different if, she was digging and hacking people's stuff or something and posting something that they hadn't, already posted for public consumption, but they already put it out there publicly. She's just taking it and posting it onto Libs of TikTok. So it's just like, wait, where's the crime in that? I'm not computing. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. You know, hey, could be. You know, lights on, but nobody's home or something. I don't know. Y'all tell me. You know. But yeah, I've definitely seen some of those videos, and hey, maybe we'll dive into a Libs of TikTok compilation or something. You know, some of the posts that Libs of TikTok has reposted. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, hit that subscribe button before you go. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace and love. I'm out.